Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with another Anthem video, and we have some interesting news. So, I was on Reddit this morning. It is currently 7:15 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Time. And there's this thread of people suggesting to do a blackout on Anthem because of the scarce drop rates of loot. See, the problem is Masterworks are guaranteed in Stronghold and Legendary contracts, but for Strongholds, those guarantees are abilities. Legendaries, they're components. But nothing is guaranteed for weapons. So that's one issue. The second issue is, once you have the basis of all the Masterworks you need, you start to go after Masterworks with better roles. That is in terms of stat inscriptions. Or inscriptions, as they call it. Now, the thing is that with the fact that the drop rates have been proven by numerous people on Reddit, that even for a masterwork is less than 5% compared to before patch, which was like 13-ish, 13%. It's gotten significantly worse, and now people are planning to do a blackout because inscriptions are already bad, so when you do get a masterwork, it's not even satisfying or legendary in that fact. And not only that, because it's so scarce, it's just, there's no incentive to play, there's no incentive to grind, there's no incentive to keep at it, there's no incentive to support the game. There's gameplay and story, but that's about it. When it comes to the end game, it's simply just not there. See, the thing is about loot is that you want it to be plentiful. You want it to be a gold mine. But in that gold mine, you find that little diamond that can be used towards a build. But if the drop rates are so scarce, literally below 5%, it was like 3.5% for a masterwork. When you get no loot, no masterworks in this game, you can't make any builds, and if you can't make any builds, you can't do any content. If you can't do any content, there's just no incentive to play, and you just feel complete shit for the amount of time you put into it. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be on the whole blackout thing, but I will say For Honor is holding an event on Thursday, and I plan on playing that thoroughly. But as of right now, Anthem is on the verge of a blackout. I can't believe it. I honestly did not think of that. Something like that would happen. You'd think the devs would have listed them before, but they don't. The devs have one of two choices. Either keep the scarce drop rates that they're going with, but actually fix the inscriptions on them so they actually become really useful. Especially since getting the masterwork on free play is like second to no impossibility. Or give the people what they want. Give them the plentiful masterworks. Give them a shit ton of them. But out of all that shit ton, only one of them is going to be that fucking diamond. That diamond that can actually be used towards a build of some sort. Those are the two options. And I don't know what the devs are going to plan. The devs don't respawn on weekends, so they're going to end up coming back to a very, very pissed off community. And this is just Reddit. I have no idea what's going on anywhere else. And Reddit is a more or less a decently sized community too. Hold on, let's see. We are looking at on the Anthem Reddit 100 almost 200,000 subscribers. And 8,000 people are online currently at 7:20 a.m. Eastern Time. And people are starting to suggest the blackout. I'm just absolutely dumbfounded. Like, wow. Okay. I didn't realize it was gonna scale to that bad. I will copy the link and post it in the description of this thread. But it's getting pretty spicy. Yeah, pretty spicy. I'm gonna repeat what I said one last time for the devs, if they happen to see this. I doubt it. But the devs have two choices: either keep the scarcity of the masterworks and legendaries, but actually make the descriptions on them actually really good to be able to be used for builds. Or choice B would be give the people masterworks like it's a gold mine, but only this would give them something to actually feel rewarded for their time. And if they're not rewarded for their time, they end up getting upset and then they leave the game. When they have a gold mine of masterworks just dropping like crazy, only one or maybe even two of those legendaries or masterworks will end up being that diamond that they find that can be used towards builds. And if they can actually make builds, then they'll be inclined to play even further, to test those builds and to further improve those builds. And that's min-maxing. I don't think the devs understand. And if they do, they're doing a bad job at keeping communications. I know it's the weekend, and a lot of the main people aren't at BioWare, what's it called? Aren't at the BioWare studios, but that's just insane. That is crazy. I never imagined that a blackout would happen. I thought maybe they would have listened and did a server-side fix for the drops, considering the numerous amounts of posts made. But it never happened, and now people are on the verge of a blackout. Anyways, I will post a link in the description. It might take some time because I don't have a computer. But check back for that in the description to find that post. And I'll let the rest of this video play. Enjoy the gameplay, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
done some scars.
I'll go after the two on this side over here. I'm in for a landing.
Legendary masterwork.
It came from below.
Hey, two masterworks, cool. Yeah,
Yes.
they must have did something.
Yeah, and it's not. The patch hasn't even gone out yet, so something's definitely been up. I need to play as high as I can. No, I'm not gonna make it
Why?
to the waterfall. To get the waterfall.
Dumb bitch.
I got the waterfall. Fat Man made it.
There. That door should lead underground. Why is there a door to a cave? To keep something out?
Or in.
Did you just yell?
The big bad Corvus agent's not a fan of scorpions.
Well, look, rabbits, their likability isn't up for debate.
Wow. It's almost peaceful down here.
Scorpions can't swim, right?
Don't worry, Sam. I won't let them get you.
They're too much in a rush.
Kill the mobs, you fools!
Why, did you figure something out?
No, remember I sent you another thing that was about how this guy got legendaries just by killing trash mobs
You know what they
rather
say?
than doing
Gotta crack
objectives.
a few eggs to make an omelet.
I
Agreed.
don't want that omelet.
That's what happened to me a few times with Masterworks.
What is that?
Another relic. Careful, Free Doctor. It's unstable.
I should really make a Reddit account
Gather the fragments and silence
and
the relic.
keep track of Anthem. That's how you get all the patch notes and all the findings people do.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to blow.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Hey, free lights up. These look extra powerful.
It's raining so much more loot now that I think about it. The loot drop rates definitely had them changed. Normally these enemies never drop loot. Now it's a fucking gold mine.
Yeah, it was. Oh, hey, there's another one over here.
Another scar?
No, not a scar.
Hey, door's still closed and there's nodes everywhere.
Oh, you had a master.
Should work itself out.
Oh,
Sure,
the hive.
energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike.
Link, you're up.
Yes, I know. Keep them prime and I'll keep detonating explosive combos.
I don't have any primers.
I know.
That's my mace.
Freelancer, stay on the platform.
Oh wait, I do have a primer. I'm an idiot. Like, I can't prime them if you're in front of me.
Throw over me then.
Back up.
I'm just getting started.
I see 2 masterworks.
I see 2 whites.
I see a white. On my screen, I see white, 2 purples, 2 masters.
It'll stay that way.
On my screen, I saw 2 whites, 2 purples, 1 blue.
Something's definitely been changed. Except for that infinite mob. They didn't drop any loot. That's still the same.
Yeah, that was still the same.
It's pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything.
Back into the deep.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Remember?
I thought it was you biting my ass, so I stood still. I didn't realize it wasn't you.
It would be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it.
Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Even Corvus doesn't know everything.
Dude, it's it's getting late.